Hello, everybody, and welcome back to all of us, because I'm not listing like 5 people's names, play Europa Universalis for Rights of Man 1.19 Denmark update. Nobody's playing as Denmark.
There's other people here. Fuck you. We're playing a U4.
Okay,
I'm glad somebody finally managed to get a worse intro than me.
I'm gonna do what I do during streams when people ask me who's playing. There's a list of human players and the nations they are playing as right here on the screen.
I don't know. I was kind of tickled when you called me Budweiser Bob.
Look, it was really early in the morning, okay?
Not everybody's used to being up at Ben and Bob hours.
Exactly. I am.
Oh, you're in England.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Don't count. You're an outlier in the data. You don't count.
I've been to Union Bank. I've had an assessment. Like,
he's had a full day, and for us it's 7 a.m.
Well, I wouldn't say a full day. It was an hour-long singing assessment with the most crazy man in the world. Because the head of music at my unit literally looks like he's been thrown up by the Victorian era. Like, he has a huge curly mustache. He wears like a Van Helsing hat. He's in like a 3-piece suit with a monocle and a pipe. And he can play like anything on the piano you put in front of him. Like, someone put down some Mozart and he literally played it like he'd never seen the piece before, we think, and he just full out played it, no mistakes, and we were like, the hell.
So tangent.
Yeah. So, how's everyone doing?
I am just trying to get an institution, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing.
I just got an institution.
Well, quick recap for those involved. Roach, you and I had fought a disastrous war along with Kelvin against Muscovy. Well, that didn't work out so well for me.
Oh, I forgot about that. Shit.
Disastrous is a relative term. Sweden's actually doing better than ever.
Well, that's because I ate all the negatives for that particular war.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're horrendously in bankruptcy, aren't you?
Well, no. I already hit the gas on that one. I made the bankruptcy already fire last time we played.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm out of the bankruptcy. I'm back to 0 stability. I still have a lot of prestige to regain. I have like no what is this stat? I have no devotion whatsoever. I'm
don't have an army either.
I don't have an army because I can't support one right now monetarily. I've got a loan out right now just because like state maintenance was like just a thing. So yeah.
Wow.
Bob's got some recovery ahead, I think.
I do. Though I would like to point out that if others were in this position, like just like during like the Saturday streams, they would have rage quit already by now.
Oh
probably.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Well, don't worry. We got your back. We'll help you out, and we'll get back up on your feet in no time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I expected from Roach out of that one.
Sure. I'll help. Yeah.
You guys are jerks.
It's in my best interest.
I've got my country is having a golden age right now. We're making money. There's peace in our time.
If I were you, I would really hope you wouldn't have peaked this early into the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's me, so I'm taking it where I can get it.
How's Novigrad again?
What was that first country you played?
I don't know what you're talking about. On my channel that doesn't exist. So
I feel like this is like a Newtonian law here. He just hit the ground so hard he's bounced right back up into the air.
Conservation of energy there.
Yep.
Wow.
He had a lot of potential energy stored up.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like one of the last nations to get the institution. I feel. I don't know. Bob's probably gonna pick it up before I do.
And then
I'm spreading it to you.
And how
Ben.
far away that'll be.
Well, you're
I've
not
already
spreading
picked
it to me yet.
Well, I'm on my way.
It needs to be accepted in the border provinces before it will spread to the border provinces on the other side. So it's not there yet.
Well, I can't do anything. I mean, these rural people, they're slow to embrace.
Sound like herpes.
Your fucking pet.
Wow.
Your peasants suck at painting. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Wow.
Jesus.
You heard me.
The worrying thing is, yes,
actually,
we heard
I
you.
just noticed I almost have it in a second province.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had like a negative global settler increase going. I forgot about that.
Your colonies are bad, Bob. Real bad.
People are flocking home. Those colonies I don't have.
It's like half my family got home. I got to abandon the colony and help repopulate the Livonian Order.
The homeland. Well, congratulations. You just got a province back.
I just saw that. What just happened?
I think
People were like, "Hey, we don't want to be with them anymore." It's like, okay,
Yeah, it was just rebels.
Oh, did they flip it? Did the rebels flip the province to you, Bob?
I don't know if it was rebels or not. They might have just let it go.
I saw
Muscovy could have just caved into like
Accept
a
the
rebel.
demands.
Yeah.
the
The AA does that
Back
sometimes.
Trebizond, Theodoro, Kazan, Crimea. Yeah, it looks like they just got out of a war with them. So the hordes handed it back to you.
Woo!
Thank you, Golden Horde.
It was Kazan, but it looks like
Kazan clutch play,
Yeah.
clutch Livonian Order play.
Oh wow.
Anybody noticed how aggressive Lubeck's expansion is?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
They've increased their. I mean, I'm just saying, he's increased the size of his nation by 300%.
And
I mean, I'd complain, but I've got a truce with him where we've kind of divvied up Germany. So, whatever.
Speaking of which, Ben,
Roach.
I think we need to talk about a certain country that used to rule us.
Denmark.
Yes, and yeah, I knew the name. And how we're going to
Divvy.
split it amongst ourselves.
Well, right off the top, I would say, islands, Gotland, and what is that other little one? Bornholm. Yours. The ones like attached to Sweden, Belking, Lund, yours easily. And then I would say that some of the islands, the main Denmark would go to me.
So Slesvig, Flynn, and however you pronounce their capital island.
Yeah. So that would make like 3-4 provinces go to me, 3-4 provinces go to you, and I mean their colony, South Karelia, yours.
South Karelia.
Now,
Midge, you can go fuck yourself.
Well, I hear that people are dividing up Denmark without consulting the lords of Lubeck.
I was gonna say,
and,
I'm contractually obligated to support Midge's claim to Slevzig here.
How does he have a claim? What is his claim to that area? He doesn't have.
Well,
a claim
this is the Lubeck trade node. It's named after me. It's got my name right on it. I think I've got the best claim here.
This is what this looks like from the outside.
I don't think that's how the trade nodes work, because I don't remember a nation being called the North Sea or the Baltic Sea. I'm pretty sure those
That's their problems.
I mean, wasn't there the North Sea Empire at one point?
The North Seans.
Well, I mean, it was just England and Norway and like Denmark, I think. It was 1000 AD, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Just which ended up forming England. I don't remember.
Incorruptible. That is a nice thing to have.
Well, it doesn't look like it's going to matter either way, because Denmark has allied itself with Poland.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh God. Well, they never were not allied with Poland. I didn't break up the alliance and the.
Yeah, but
the
none of
peace
that
deal.
matters if they can't get to you.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, though, is that.
Hence why me and Bob tend to stay neutral in these affairs.
Well, in those affairs, but in other affairs, you guys have been pretty aggressive, I'd say.
I have not aggressed anything.
You're much bigger than you used to be.
Look, we have a thriving fishing economy. Okay, we're good over here. We haven't hurt anybody. We've been hurt a lot though.
A thriving debt repayment industry.
It might be a housing bubble. Who knows?
Start.
I mean, unless you guys want to come fight a war against Poland first.
I don't know if I want to.
Unifyingly say fuck Poland.
I don't know if
know
I'm not fucking Poland. I'm far from Poland.
What? Bohemia? Why?
What have they done?
They insulted me, and we're allies.
Oh. Yeah.
I have a few questions about this.
They're trying to game the system, man. They're trying to get that power projection.
We're not
It kills me.
rivals.
It kills me when we play in the Saturday streams when people, I'm just rivaling you to get the power projection. It's just like, that's
I'm
not how this
going-
works.
I'm going to do something with that's happened before. I'm rivaling you to get the power projection, declare war on rival. It's like, why'd you declare war on me? You rivaled me. That's why.
You've sworn yourself as my enemy. Like, what do you?
It's how
what do you
that
think's gonna
works.
happen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Norway can't paint because their paints are all frozen.
Aw.
What have we? You see, that's really what the Renaissance is for you guys: discovering oil-based paint rather than water-based.
We all have water-based paint. It's really fucking cold over here.
That would suck. That really would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just it's too cold to paint.
What, the being too cold to paint or living in Norway?
They're,
Bit of both.
they're just trying to find an area
A
to
little bit of
paint.
column A, a little bit of column B.
Just
You
yes.
know, 6 to 1, half dozen the other.
They're trying to work out how to paint like fields without just having a white canvas.
I mean, right now, Norway is not looking to be aggressive towards anyone right now. It's not in a strong
What?
position.
Now, hang on here. Did you not just talk about divvying up Denmark?
Yeah, there was some pretty.
No, wait.
That was
The
pretty
con-
aggressive, I would
The
say.
no, the conversation was not Sly. God damn it! I'm pulling a Roach. Roach
I'll wait.
asked me. Theoretically, in the future, where would the demarcation line be between what you would think would be, your claims and what I would think would be my claims? No other nations were involved with this. This wasn't us plotting a war. It was just a theoretical discussion of a DMZ zone. That's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
That's probably for the best right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm still over on fleet. Okay. That's making money, so that's fine.
What still gets me about that clip is the YouTube video of it, by some
even
very
like-
dedicated fans, as a completely neutral like to dislike ratio.
Oh, wow. That's... Yeah.
It's the greatest thing about that video.
Institutions take forever when you're Norway.
What else? New.
I don't know what you're talking about. These institutions are going by quick. They're spreading
You already accept it.
wildfire.
You have a much stronger economy than me, so I could accept it right now. I just don't have the ducats.
Sure.
I'm just poor Norway, being poor, and Norway. So we're just waiting on it to be painting to spread to other areas.
I have a Victoria 2 related question for anyone else that can answer it. That
That'd
has
be
played
me.
Victoria 2.
I was literally playing it last night.
Yes,
I saw that actually as
I
I was
did
like
too.
rendering video. I was just like, oh, Roach must be. Are you doing content? Are you doing a Victoria 2 series?
I was testing out my how I was running it both early and late game. There's potential, maybe. I don't know.
So I've been playing a Prussia into Germany game, and I just won
Fail.
the German Empire.
I'm just gonna point out the things has already been uploaded as of this recording. As of today, you're way behind the curve on getting Germany. It's and it's not your fault. Like the game keeps fucking you over, and it's great.
Well, as long as people are enjoying the series, that's all I care about.
Yeah, if you don't
But-
form Germany by 1850, you just throw the game out and do it over.
Yeah, essentially. Well, he's going. I don't know if you've watched it, Calvin, but he's going for Super Germany.
Scotland
Oh,
just
yes.
rivaled me.
He's going for Super Germany.
Well, I keep falling in and out of that, but
Bavaria is going in and out of great power status. Like that's how fucked like Austria is, and it's ruining.
jeez.
It's ruining his chances. Oh, it's great.
Well, that and France had declared a war on me to take back Alsace-Lorraine as well, and I wasn't prepared to fight Austria, the Ottomans, the Russian Empire, France, and all their friends all at the same time. So I was like, you know what? You can just have that. I'll get back to you later on that. You win this round. We'll play again later in a decade. But my question is about like rebels and such, and specifically Jacobin rebels. How the fuck do you get rid of those guys?
You pass reforms.
You become a democracy.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a democracy though.
like
we
right
roll the
now-
Iron Fist of the Kaiser.
Like right now, according from the videos that I've watched that you've actually released, like you're just not passing any political reforms, and like you need to be like, you can't stagnate. If you want to get ahead of Jacobin rebels, you need to get ahead of them, and that means
How
you
about
gotta.
I chime in here with the mechanics of things?
Oh.
So here's your problem. 1, your population is literate. 2, literacy causes plurality. 3, plurality causes desire for political reform. Basically, you need to shut down your schools. That's the Jacobin
Get a
rebels
heavy
run away.
malice
People
to
are
research,
too-
though, if you do that.
People are too
No,
smart.
well, yeah, kind of. Like, that's a trade-off.
Just the thing you need to
can't
do,
both
Bob.
have a smart populace and a populace that respects you as an absolute ruler. You gotta have one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, just what
Or
you need to
just
do, Bob, is
Build
if
a
you want
vodka
to
factory.
keep the totalitarian kind of authoritarian rule, you can't have a very advanced country. If you're an
So I
advanced
know-
country, you have to intermix it with reforms.
Okay, so if that's the case, then how do I stop literacy from gaining? Then how do I keep my population dumb?
You know that slider called education? Just drag it down to the left.
Okay,
all
that's
the
it.
way.
Then everyone will get
Yeah.
dumber
Yeah,
progressively.
pretty much.
Well,
Okay.
the
Like it-
problem is with this, Bob, is that you've already taken the steps towards a democracy. You're in a Prussian constitutionary government right now, isn't it?
I am.
So at that point, you're just better off going at full bore. Like, I mean,
HM's
You-
government, here you come.
yeah, that's you're better off going that instead of just dropping literacy, because then you're just getting the worst of both governments, but none of the benefits.
Well, I figured that because I have right now with my the episodes that I've got like a 92% literacy rating. So I already figured that part.
Yeah.
So now, how do I play democracy without hamstringing myself and all that, losing money and all that shit?
You
Well,
pretty
it's-
much just ignore the elections and you just appoint whatever party you want every time there's an election.
Yeah, you're a Prussian.
Does that,
You're
does
you're
that
a
make
Prussian
people very bad
constitution.
though?
Not really.
No, it pisses people off
No?
temporarily, but as long as like it's just +2 or whatever to unrest. But as long as they're generally, as long as unrest is going down, like it's only going to speed up if you're screwed. The trick is just don't be screwed,
Mm.
right? Like if
Yeah.
you're already heading to civil war, it just speeds up the rate you get there. If you're not heading towards civil war, nobody cares.
All
Yeah,
right. Well,
it's ju-
viva la
it's-
conservative party.
Yeah, pretty much.
Socialists are also pretty good as well. If you're okay with the pacifist military stance.
That depends. Are the German or Prussian socialists planned economy or?
I think it's state capitalism,
Oh, then yeah, they're fine.
if I remember correctly. If they're anything like the Scandinavian or Swedish socialists.
Well, that's the
they're-
problem. Like socialists just go either way. Some countries are planned economy, and some countries are state capitalism.
Yeah.
The HRE is blobbing up really strangely.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
But like
I can't imagine why.
nations like Trier and
Oh wow. No.
I
Yeah.
can
No.
vote-
You're right.
Oh, you mean internally? Okay.
Yeah. No. Internally. yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
He's got a point as well. I didn't
Mines-
notice that.
like why are certain nations are doing pretty well for themselves.
Mhm.
Austria might not be doing the demand unlawful territory thing very often.
I mean, they've been doing it to me.
They haven't been
Tell
doing
them to go fuck themselves, I assume.
Yes. Why do you think I still own all this land?
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, Bob, just another tip, just for in accordance with what you were asking before, a good strategy to try and kind of manage your potential election results. Try and rush down the what's it called, the voting privilege tree, I don't know what it's exactly called, to universal. Because essentially in game terms, that just means the representative electorate or voters that vote is exactly the same as your population political representation. So you get you more easily can figure out what's gonna come about, and you can kind of work from there. It's harder if you don't have it universal because things are weighted differently and some votes don't count and everything like that.
All hail the oligarchy.
I mean, it's very easy if you know how to manipulate things because, like, each individual kind of pop has its own reasons for voting certain ideologies. So it's actually not too hard to set up if you keep it to voting to the rich to easily get the reactionary and or conservative party, like, pretty much constantly in power.
Yeah, but then you get things like uprisings from popularists.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Ooh.
embraced it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so embracey.
Come on, Lithuania, break the union.
Sorry,
break
just
the union.
I started Paradox games at Victoria 2. That was my first.
Yeah.
So
I
Ooh.
started with CK2 actually.
I started with EU4 and then went back to CK2 and thought, oh, this is much more me.
Oh, it feels good to embrace a reform. Oh, yes.
I can hear Ben rubbing his face.
I was rubbing my face.
Rubbing your face.
You don't know the meme?
Oh.
Bob, you want to fill him in?
Okay, so I think it started with there's a picture out there of, it's like, I don't know if it's a birthday party or there's some function. There's a little girl sitting at a table with like a blue cake. I think it's a Cookie Monster cake, and she is just smearing it all over her face, and it's kind of turned into like this psychopath meme is what it is. Like
Oh.
you know the Deus Vult meme on my server.
The
Yeah.
Crusader
Yeah,
rubbing his
like that.
face.
Yeah, so it's turned into that, like, oh, this is so good. Oh, it's just like rubbing his face with like blood or something like that, whatever it might be.
Blood, whatever.
Blood, cake, it's all the same.
Entrails, who knows?
Lovely. Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have Megan do up an art Bob for that for like a
Yeah.
CK2 series.
You just rubbing your face in blood.
or something like that, or ducats maybe or something. I don't know.
Seems super legit.
I actually think her best one to date so far was the new Prussian Bob that she made.
Well, the
oh,
Victoria
though
two
that
one.
thing looks awesome. That is
Yeah,
that
it
is one of her best.
Yeah, Ben was actually asking me for it. Like,
Can I
wouldn't
have
remember
that to use at a thumbnail? No. Okay.
Well, I was really tempted to use it for as a template for our EU4 stream game that we're starting back up again. There's the new HRE for this Saturday. I was so tempted to use that. I was just like, it might be a little anachronistic. So I think I'm just gonna use it for like Vic 2, and then if I ever do, it's really popular right now, but I really kind of don't want to do it, which is like the Great War mod for Toy 4.
Stay away from it right now.
It's
is my
not
recommendation.
good. I spent 10 hours playing that game, and it ended in 1934 with 20 million German casualties.
No.
And I ended it on my own terms because I just got bored, not because I ran out of tickets or not because I ran out of people. Like
I spent about
so
an hour and a half playing it as the German Empire, and I didn't really. I mean, first off, it's very historically railroaded.
Yeah.
Which you're literally just standing around waiting for things to happen. So you're just researching tech, building industry, which isn't really all that in depth for Hearts of Iron 4. Like I wouldn't say that's one of its strengths. Like I would go to like Victoria 2 for that kind of play if anyone was looking for that. And then from what I saw, at least like on Ben's channel, and from what I played a little bit of it, it's like bump and shove with like naval invasions galore.
Yeah. I would say this: if you're looking for a good Great War, like a World War I game, either the Darkest Hour, Hearts of Iron 2 kind of standalone game, or Commander of the Great War. Both of those are good World War One games.
Yeah, I cannot recommend Commander enough.
Are those
Yeah.
scenario based, or are they more in the vein of
Grant-
Hearts of Iron? Or
Well, actually, Darkest Hour is a Hearts of Iron game. It's
Yeah,
just
I know
it's a
that, but-
Hearts of Iron 2 thing.
yeah.
Right,
Commander
that
is
one I do. I
lost.
meant the Commander of the Great War.
I lost
Commander's a
France.
turn-based. It's a turn-based grand campaign game where you play out World War One. It's based off the Commander series, so if you know anything about them, it's very similar. It's like a hex-based thing. I think it does World War One. Probably it's one of the best World War One grand strategy games out there, currently available.
I will have to take a look.
I mean, Kelvin can. I mean, if he's recommending it, and you've played it, so you could probably back me up on that.
Yeah, it's great. I haven't actually played any of the other games in the Commander series though.
I
Who's
tried.
that My interest.
I tried the World War. There's like a World War II one that strings together the entire European theater.
yeah.
That was pretty good. I liked it.
Poland's got a scary leader right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. There's a
He's
reason
getting old,
that
though.
we haven't been doing anything.
he's getting old.
Who's got a scary leader?
Poland.
625.
Yep.
I've been trying to get a member of my dynasty on the Polish throne for a while now. Let's see. I'm up to 22 in the doodles in the support.
22 in the doodles.
Oh,
I got
Bohemia.
22 doodles in support for my doodle.
Sweet Jesus, Bohemia is allied to the Ottomans.
Right.
Yep.
Problem right
As is
now
tradition.
is a
Yep.
Dane. Right now, a Dane is going to assume. the
You
throne.
just don't see that a lot, Midge, because you play Bohemia.
That's
AI
true.
Bohemia likes to ally the Ottomans because, reasons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god, Trier just grew bigger. Holy shit, Trier.
Burgundy kind of put itself together too.
Yep, Burgundy's
Wow.
doing pretty well.
Well, it exists. I still wouldn't
I
put any money on him.
And
It's like the inheritance can only fire up to 1500, so if it lasts
Yeah.
another 6 years.
It could be here the whole game.
So I'm gonna need to call upon the generosity of the Teutonic Order to help me with some rebels.
I see. Where are these rebels?
Narva, Metal, Osel, Goldingen, and
Oh my God.
Galen. I mean, they're not
their
gonna be that
hands
many.
are
of them.
everywhere.
So where are the rebels?
What?
Everywhere. They're in my
That's
country.
what-
They're
Let's
my
see here.
people.
Which one's the highest dev? So,
Well, I'm just gonna. How about I just go to your capital?
Why don't you just ask the Teutons just to start killing civilians? Just go in there and just
There's
just
there's
thin out the
good
herd a bit.
chance
I might actually.
that some of them were rebels, so you never know.
Just just take them all out and let God sort them out. It's fine.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, this is getting darker than usual.
Really?
Yeah, it gets dark with us. Yeah. That'll
Actually,
happen.
Goldingen is probably the one you want to stand on because that's the highest dev province I've got. That's got rebels
Alright.
that can be a thing. So
Okay. What percent are they up to?
90.
Okay.
Simony. Do we need
I would take care of it. Unfortunately, we aren't allowed to have a standing army right now. So.
It was.
But-
It was.
Let's
it
be
was in
honest
the
here,
peace
Bob.
deal.
It's not. You're not allowed to have a standing army. It's just that you can't afford a standing army.
This is the same thing.
I
I
have a
mean, if you
standing
need
army, but
money,
they're
I'm
not
sitting
allowed
on
to have
500
weapons.
ducats.
Some capital injection into Livonia order wouldn't be out of place. I don't think.
Inject it
Look,
straight
don't
into my
don't
veins.
sigh after you offer it. I mean,
in through the eyeball.
I know you're just trying to maintain such grace about it.
oh man, so much. Oh man, now I can embrace the thing. Hooray! I'm no
You're
longer a
welcome.
backwards people.
You're a
So
forwards
you
people.
spent all that money you were supposed to spend on an army embracing an institution.
On canvas.
Well,
and
no, I
paints.
didn't have to. I can still do both. This is fine here. It's fine. It's fine. I need a new rival. Oh, Teutonic Order's my only rival option.
Oh god.
Here's an idea. I don't recommend it.
Oh
Well,
man.
Bob's gonna eat that power projection
Well,
malice for a little while.
just think of it like this, Bob. I mean, the war won't last long. They're already in your country.
Exactly.
Hey, could you
They're
cut me down
already
to size so
insane.
we don't have to be enemies anymore? It's an
Oh,
awkward conversation
geez.
to have right there.
Yep.
You just go ahead and kill me already. That'd be great.
Kill me.
Kill me.
I want the tax modifier. I think I'm good.
But we are out of time, gentlemen.
You're at time.
Yes, we are. But thank you for
Okay.
watching. We do appreciate it. Don't forget to check out any of the other perspectives if you want to see what's going on in like Debt Town or the Teutonic Order.
You just might as well call me Bailout Town at this point.
You son of a bitch.
Debt Town and Lone Town.
Yep.
Links are all in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed. And we will see all of you next time.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.